WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD2 W255CJ, a Cumulus media station.
99X.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
It's time for
The House of Retro Pleasure.
Which is what makes time travel possible.
The
best things in life are free.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll. Chips, dips, chains, whips. Retro Pleasure.
We return to the soundtrack of your misspent youth.
What are you people, on dope?
This is the House of Retro Pleasure.
Yes, it is. And you know, since we kind of are starting a little late, and the reason being, John Squire was playing his guitar along with Liam Gallagher with Just Another Rainbow, a new song from their album, which just came out not too long back. So, The House, brought to you by American Financing, Atlanta's home for home loans. Starting off with a little more of John Squire with his band, the Stone Roses. I Want to Be Adored.
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
The House of Retro Pleasure. 99X.
Everybody have fun tonight from Hwang Chung. If you go to the Dave Matthews Band concert tonight, you will have fun. Drop by our little setup. I'm going to be out there before the show starts. And if you show your 99X, if you actually have a 99X big shirt or anything that you have with 99X on it, homemade or otherwise, show up with it. Rep the station. There at Amerisbank Amphitheater tonight for Dave Matthews. If I see you, come by our tent. I'll set you up. You'll be able to become a freeloader founding member. You've heard us do this. We did this back at Shaky Knees. You will have all the advanced perks. on the Freeloader app, which is going to be launching this summer, an extension of the old Freeloader card. So look for us tonight, the Dave Matthews Band concert. Speaking of concerts, over the weekend at a Woodstock, Guardians of the Jukebox performed. These guys are awesome when it comes to the 80s. Now they do a version of Rod Stewart's Forever Young, which is good. I prefer this one, though, from Alphaville.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the madman. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, never. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever young. Some are like water, some are like the heat. Some are a melody and some are the beat. Sooner or later they all will be gone. Why don't they stay young? It's so hard to get old without a cause. I don't want to perish like a fleeing horse. Youth like diamonds in the sun, and diamonds are forever. So many adventures couldn't happen today. So many songs we forgot to play. So many dreams swinging out of the blue. But let them come true. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, never. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, never. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live
I know you are, but what am I? You're a nerd. I know you are, but what am I? You're an idiot. I know you are, but what am I? 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 Infinity.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
Retro Pleasure 99.
In the dark, I like to read his mind, but I'm frightened of the things I might find.
Till Tuesday and Amy Mann. Now, the drummer with the band is having a birthday today. Michael Hausman, 64 years old today. Drummer and founding member of Till Tuesday, along with Amy Mann. Now, he and Amy were an item at the time that song came out, 1985. The song, Voices Carry, was kind of based on one of their arguments between Amy and her drummer while they were lovers. Now, that ended, and of course, now she's married to Michael Penn, one of the musical Penn brothers. Interesting that Michael Hausman, who is now an artist manager, he manages Michael Penn. The twists. Even more birthdays to celebrate musically. We'll do it next.
99X. Another original returns. Live X.
Unplugged and acoustic performances from your favorite 99X bands and artists, both classic
Only wants a cracker.
and current.
There goes my hero.
Every Friday night at 7 p.m., we give you 2 back-to-back Live X sessions with a special encore presentation Sunday morning at 11. Since 1993, hundreds and hundreds of artists have stopped in and stripped down for an intimate gathering of freeloaders. And a new generation will be doing it again. Get the 99X app and listen for all the info on the next Live X.
I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. If your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget on the drivetrain, transmission, AC, and more, plus roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value free.
Get protected now and call 800-298-9302.
This music experiment called 99X was originally started in 92 on an evening program called On the Edge and was hosted by Will Pendarvis, the guy you now hear weekdays 3 to 7 p.m.
The weirdness is out of the box.
On 99X.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents Useful Idiots, an informed and irreverent podcast with journalist Aaron Mate and podcast writer Katie Halper. Join Matt and Katie as they examine important news stories that have slipped through the cracks. Enjoy wherever you listen.
99X is once again offering a degree in musicology, Steve's College of Musical Knowledge. Pass the test, win prizes, and earn your official graduate diploma. The original School of Rock is in session every weekday at 1:45.
99X.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents The Sean Ryan Show. Tune in as Sean Ryan, a former U.S. Navy SEAL and CIA contractor, gets real with his guests, talking about their stories in a respectful and candid way. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Back in 92, he started this musical experiment with his evening program,
On the Edge.
Now, Will Pendarvis gets to work in the daylight. Weekdays 3 to 7 p.m., he'll drive you home.
Or drive you mad.
Depending on your mood or his.
99X.
Every Sunday morning from 7 to 11, join Matt Jones for the perfect musical brunch, Organic X. Acoustic performances, stripped down alternative classics, plus tracks from over 20 years of our Live X sessions and more. Organic X on 99X.
Sweet Deals has an offer that can't be beat. Get instant access to Microsoft Office Home plus Business for Windows or Mac for only $39.99. This is a lifetime license valued at $219, an 82% savings. Supply is limited, so don't delay. Get your sweet deal today at sweetdeals.com.
The 99X family is back together. The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie, Steve Craig middays, Will Pendarvis on your drive home, and Matt Jones with Organic X every Sunday morning. And we're glad you're back with us, the original 99X. Need a midday break? Join Steve Craig for the 2 o'clock recess. A full hour of non-stop commercial-free 99X. Steve's got the perfect playlist to get you into the home stretch. Weekdays at 2 p.m. on the original 99X. Snacks sold separately. Join Steve Craig in the House of Retro Pleasure weekdays at noon for a full hour of new wave 80s, modern rock classics, power pop, punk, electronica, and everything else we could crank up on our boomboxes and Walkmans.
99X.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents the Believe family of podcasts covering the latest sports across all professional sports leagues and major college sports teams, with current or former players hosting. Just search for BLEAV podcasts to find your favorite wherever you listen.
Want more of the Morning X with Barnes and Leslie on 99X? Well, we have a podcast called, the Morning X Podcast. You can get same-day show content and more. Grab it wherever you get your favorite podcasts.
99X.
Can't get enough of the Morning X with Barnes and Leslie on 99X? Get the Morning X Podcast wherever you get your podcasts and get same-day show content right after it airs. The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie, weekdays 6 to 10 on the original 99X.
America starts the day with America in the Morning.
Pending home sales numbers, they tanked in April, but there
Hi,
are
I'm John Trout, your host for the latest news, politics, entertainment, business, and weather.
High-octane action in the dust, a new film puts...
Our staff of correspondents provide a fast-paced look at the world with specialized reports from where news happens.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Amazon.
Concise, accurate, and fresh each day.
America in the Morning, the podcast, available wherever you listen.
Listen to 99X wherever you go. 100.5 FM, 98.9 FM, 99.7 HD2. Stream us on the 99X Freeloader app, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, or just ask Alexa to play 99X.
Retro Pleasure. The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
Wax on, wax off. Don't forget to breathe.
Now the reason we're here as man and woman is to love each other, take care of each other. When love walks in the room, everybody stand up. Oh, it's good, good, good. Like Brigitte Bardot. Now look at the people in the streets, in the bars. We are all of us in the gutter. Some of us are looking at the stars. Look round the room. Life is unkind. We fall, but we keep getting up. Over and 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 over. Me and you, every night, every day, we'll be together, always this way. Your eyes are blue, like the heavens above. Talk to me, darling, with a message of love. Now the reason we're here, every man, every woman, is to help each other, stand by each other. When love walks in the room, everybody stand up. Oh, it's good, good, good. Say I love you, 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 I love you.
X.
Hooray! A birthday party!
It's my birthday,
Love that song from Pretenders 2, Message of Love. Nice bass line provided by Pete Farndon, who would have been 72 years old today. Pete Farndon was the founding bass player with the Pretenders. Died in 1983 at the age of 30, a drug overdose, just after his guitarist, Jimmy Scott, passed away. That almost destroyed the band. The Pretenders are still out there, though. And also a very, very happy birthday today, John Linnell. 65 years old today, applying for Medicare. John Linnell, one half of They Might Be Giants, with his partner John Flansburgh. John Linnell singing, playing keyboards, and also that fabulous accordion. And a little history lesson, Istanbul.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you've a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul. Istanbul. Istanbul, even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Been a long time gone, not Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul.
Learn it. Know it. Live it.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
Like, I know what guys want. I know what boys like. I got what boys like. I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I see them looking. I make them want me. I like to tease them. They want to touch me. I never let them. I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I know what boys like. Boys like. Boys like me. But you're special. I might get you. You're so much different. I might get you. Would you like that? I might get you. I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I know what boys like. I know what's on their mind. I know what boys like. I know what guys want. They
Waitresses before they gave us that Christmas rapping song. Wasn't Tomorrow Wonderful? Their album from 1980. I know what boys like. Sometimes I know what you like, but sometimes you have to tell me. 470-741-9999. You can text it or call up your request for the House of Retro Pleasure on 99X. Line 3, hey.
Hey, Steve, this is a long shot, but what about Anything by the Buzzcocks?
Not a long shot, that's a favorite. Yeah, they're coming in concert, too. Variety Playhouse, September 4th.
I heard about that. Who's singing?
Steve Diggle, their lead guitarist, is now singing for them.
Oh, wow. That would be interesting.
Singing and playing guitar.
Or you know what? The other thing that's fun, you played this for once before, the Pete Shelley solo single, Homo Sapien.
Yes, in honor of the late, great lead vocalist for the Buzzcocks. Lost him in 2018.
Yeah, Pete Shelley, we love him. He's a great guy.
Let's do that.
All right, let's do that. Thanks, Steve.
Got it.
I'm the shy boy, you're the coy boy, and you know what? Homo sapien too. I'm the cruiser, you're the loser. Me and you, sir, Homo sapien too. Homo superior in my interior, but from the skin out I'm Homo sapien too. And you're Homo sapien too. Sapien like you, and we're Homo sapien too. And I think of your eyes in the dark, and I see the stars. And I look to the light, and I might wonder right where you are. All the gods in the sky, we all rise to the earth spinning round. But the sun and the stars are so far from the ground. I'm the shy boy, you're the coy boy, and you know what? Homo sapien too. I'm the cruiser, you're the loser. Me and you, sir, Homo sapien too. Homo superior in my interior, but from the skin I'm Homo sapien too, and you're Homo sapien too, and I'm Homo sapien like you, and we're Homo sapien too. And I just hope and pray that the day of our love is at hand. You and I, me and you, we will be one from two, understand? And the world is so wrong that I hope this will be strong enough. Oh, we are on our own, and the only thing known is our love. I don't wanna classify you like an animal in the zoo, but it seems good to me to know that you're Homo sapien too. I'm the shy boy, you're the coy boy. I don't wanna classify you like an animal in the zoo, but it seems good to me to know that you're Homo sapien too. I don't wanna classify you like an animal in the zoo, but it seems good to me to know that you're Homo sapien too.
Why do you have to be such a wanker?
The House of Retro Pleasure. 99X.
The message is perfectly simple. The meaning is clear. Don't ever stray too far. And don't disappear. No, don't disappear. Ever had the feeling almost broke into? Said that you were leaving like you do. You do. All my dreams came true last night. All my hopes and fears. All my dreams came true once more. In tears, in tears.
perfectly simple. The meaning is clear. Don't ever stray too far. And don't disappear. No, don't disappear.
Martin Fry still sings amazing, too. ABC. Kickstarting the new romantic movement, Be Near Me, from 1985, the Zillionaire album. It's the House of Retro Pleasure on 99X. Thanks for all your requests, texts, and also phone calls. You can email me, steve@99x.com. That works, too. This date in history is next.
Good morning, X with Barnes and Leslie.
I love listening and reading about tour riders. Now, this was just released. You know, Springsteen had to cancel a bunch of shows because of his ulcer. After the gig, he wants 16 cold, fresh shrimp with homemade seafood sauce, hand-squeezed 16-ounce bottle of lemon juice, as well as 6 hard-boiled eggs with the yolks removed, cubed watermelon, 4 bottles each of Congo pear, Costa Rica clementine, and Kula watermelon drinks.
A lot going on there. It's tough being a rock star.
We should do a Morning X rider. What would be on our Morning X rider?
I mean, money.
What? Barnes?
I mean, let's just cut to the chase. I don't need lime juice and clementines. Just give me some cash.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie. On demand wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Danica Patrick. Don't get caught off guard with a vehicle breakdown. Choose the company I trust, Endurance. If your vehicle is less than 20 years old, Endurance offers auto protection plans for any budget on the drivetrain, transmission, AC, and more. Plus, roadside assistance and rental car reimbursement on any plan. Act now and get 1 full year of elite benefits. A $2,000 value free.
Get protected now and call 800-298-9302.
Have you ever covered a carpet stain with a rug? Ignored a leaky faucet? Pretended your half-painted living room is supposed to look like that? Well, you're not alone. We've all got unfinished home projects, but there's an easier way. Thumbtack is the app that makes it easier to care for your home. Pull out your phone, and in just a few taps, search, chat, and book highly rated pros right in your neighborhood. Download Thumbtack and start caring for your home the easier way.
99X is once again offering a degree in musicology. Steve's College of Musical Knowledge. Pass the test, win prizes, and earn your official graduate diploma. The original School of Rock is in session every weekday at 1:45.
99X.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents the Believe family of podcasts covering the latest sports across all professional sports leagues and major college sports teams, with current or former players hosting. Just search for BLEAV podcasts to find your favorite wherever you listen.
The 99X family is back together. The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie, Steve Craig middays, Will Pendarvis on your drive home, and Matt Jones with Organic X every Sunday morning. And we're glad you're back with us. The original 99X.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents Useful Idiots, an informed and irreverent podcast with journalist Aaron Mate and podcast writer Katie Halper. Join Matt and Katie as they examine important news stories that have slipped through the cracks. Enjoy wherever you listen.
Join Steve Craig in the House of Retro Pleasure weekdays at noon for a full hour of new wave 80s, modern rock classics, power pop, punk, electronica, and everything else we could crank up on our boomboxes and Walkmans.
99X.
Back in 92, he started this musical experiment with his evening program,
On the Edge.
Now, Will Pendarvis gets to work in the daylight. Weekdays 3 to 7 p.m., he'll drive you home.
Or drive you mad.
Depending on your mood or his.
99X.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents Grilling JR with the voice of wrestling's Jim Ross. Join us every Thursday morning as Conrad Thompson, the godfather of wrestling, grills JR like you've never heard before, uncut and uncensored. Enjoy wherever you listen.
Searching HVAC near here.
Right here, ma'am. How can we help?
Wow, nobody local? Huh.
Wait, what? We are an HVAC company literally in your neighborhood. Why is she not seeing us?
Just all the big chains. Well, it is what it is.
What in the... Can you not see us?
Nope, they can't see you. Because you're buried deep in the list of local HVAC providers. You are invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost, get found, get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
Every Sunday morning from 7 to 11, join Matt Jones for the perfect musical brunch, Organic X. Acoustic performances, stripped-down alternative classics, plus tracks from over 20 years of our Live X sessions and more. Organic X on 99X. Hey, check it out. Join Steve Craig weekdays at 2 o'clock for Recess. A full hour of nonstop 99X with the perfect playlist to get you into a good musical place. Catch it weekdays 2 p.m. exclusively on the original 99X. The original 99X is back. The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie, Steve Craig middays, Will Pendarvis on your drive home, and Matt Jones with Organic X every Sunday morning. Keep listening for even more coming soon on 99X.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents Useful Idiots, an informed and irreverent podcast with journalist Aaron Mate and podcast writer Katie Halper. Join Matt and Katie as they examine important news stories that have slipped through the cracks. Enjoy wherever you listen.
Need a midday break? Join Steve Craig for the 2 o'clock recess. A full hour of nonstop commercial-free 99X. Steve's got the perfect playlist to get you into the home stretch. Weekdays at 2 p.m. on the original 99X. Snacks sold separately.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents Inside of You with host Michael Rosenbaum, the bald dude from the show Smallville. Each week, Michael speaks with his friends, some of Hollywood's biggest names, and discovers they're not that different from us. Enjoy wherever you listen.
Steve's College of Musical Knowledge. Weekdays at 1:45. Pass the test, win prizes, and earn your official graduate diploma. Cool. The original School of Rock is in session exclusively on the original 99X.
99X.
The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves.
It's time again, Mr. and Mrs. America, for This Date in History.
Going way back to 1981. On this day, the Go-Go's released their second single. They released one that before the album Beauty and the Beat came out, but it didn't do anything. More of an independent release. So it actually was their first big song, the Go-Go's. It's the one that, of course, put our favorite girl group on MTV and on the radio everywhere. Our Lips Are Sealed. Jane Weedland and also Terry Hall of the Specials wrote it for the band, too. Released on this day in 81.
In the jealous games people play.
Go-Go's, a song that put them on the map. Our lips are sealed. Released on this day in 81. It's funny, do you know the punk roots of the Go-Go's? Actually, the Southern California punk scene is kind of where they came out. Right around 1977, 78, and through 1980. Jane Weedland, actually, who wrote that song, and she heard her little solo singing in there. She used to go by the name Jane Drano when she was playing in a couple of punk bands. And Belinda Carlisle, she was actually the drummer for the Germs, which was an L.A. punk band back in 1977. She was calling herself Dottie Danger before the Go-Go's got formed and went in a little bit of a different direction. Now, speaking of Southern California punk, I got a couple of text requests for the same song. I thought it was interesting. David in West Georgia sent me a text. You do that at 470-741-9999. And also Nuno Rodriguez, listening to us in Fort Wayne, Indiana, streaming us. Both wanted to hear Southern California punks, the Circle Jerks, Wild in the Streets. If you remember the movie Thrashin', you know the song.
1, 2, 3. Wild in the streets. Run it, wild in the streets. Run it, wild in the streets. Run it, wild in the streets. In the heat of the summer, better call on a plumber. Turn on the speaker, cool me up with your big crime fighters and your newspaper writers. Still need a drugstore to cure my butters. Wild in the streets. Run it, wild in the streets. Run it, wild in the streets. Run it, wild in the streets. Got a 54 valiant, handful of volumes, couple of beers really do me right. Well, you better believe us, better trust us. Teenage job, eat a rat. Wild in the streets, we're running wild in the streets. Wild in the streets, we're running wild in the streets.
This is America. How's your favorite son? Do you care just what he's done?
No, wild in the streets, we're running wild in the streets. Running wild in the streets, we're running wild in the streets. Wild in the streets, we're running wild in the streets. You're running wild in the streets, we're running wild in the streets. Running wild in the streets, we're running wild in the streets. Running wild in the streets, we're running wild in the streets.
This calls for a very special blend of psychology and extreme violence.
The House of Retro Pleasure. 99X. WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD2 W255CJ, a Cumulus media station.
Hey, it's Rob from Douglasville, and I am 99X.
Hey, this is Justine from Hiram. I am 99X.
Hey, what's up? This is Tim, Chad, Jerome, this is John, and we are Switchfoot, and I am 99X.